can buy me a boat.
What's up, everybody? We're gonna see if we can get this to work. I need to change my game capture. There we go. Now it's popped up. So we're gonna wait for this now to finish loading, and we're gonna get right into it with the corn. How's everybody's day going here so far? Gosh, it's taking forever to load today. Normally it's already done. But I guess. 80%. Almost done now. Alright. Let's see now. It's time to get going. We're gonna go ahead and dump this. It's a little full in the back, you could say. It's a little full. It's very full back there. Let's see. I need to get my total US bushels, pounds. Okay. So now we have our dashboard all set up. Our real dashboard. Oh yeah, we've got quite the pile. I don't think it was like that when I stopped yesterday, but must have. I was about to say, I don't think I filled it that uneven. So the front almost has like nothing in it. Well, this right here is unloading. We'll get this warmed up. Okay. I think we're gonna end up filling this truck. Yep. I would say so. 14% left, so about 200 bushels. Go ahead and dump this on this side. And we'll just leave this here. Get that started up. Get our GPS lines here. Good to go. And now we just gotta go all the way down to that end of the field. Got a long ways to go, but luckily we're getting close here to done with this field. I'll show you guys how much we've got done. Yep. Got just a couple more passes left, I would say. About 2 or 3 on that side, and then we've got these short rows. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. If we're gonna go, I think we're gonna do some tillage on this because might as well do it right now while we're not. Because the rest of our cornfields right here, we're not gonna take as wet corn. I'm gonna see when corn's gonna sell the best. Actually. That's wrong. I have a lot more corn than that. Sells the best in January. So that's good to know. What about soybeans in July? Alright everybody, I've got a question for you. Should we go jump in the S7, the deer, or should we just stay here in the Kloss? Because we can stay in here. The only reason I'm using this one right now is because it's got the bigger grain tank on it. But if we want to go over to the deer, we can. Just make sure to let me know. I'm just gonna keep rolling. %50 full. so we won't quite make it down to the other end, I don't think. But we might. It'll be close. It's not yielding the best, but that's kind of what you expect when we bought these fields outright and they'd have no fertilizer on them. Yep, I think we've got 3 passes left on this side. And then, yeah. So I think we're just going to finish up on this side right now. Just going to finish this side up. And then we'll go cut a land through the middle of our next one. Because these roads right now are getting pretty long to travel. Excuse me. Yeah, we've got the deer back there because we were running course play on this, but then I decided that I want to do some of it by myself. So yeah, it is what it is. Yep, we've got 2 passes left now on that. And then I think after we get done with all of this, we're going to do tillage with, let me find it, it's up here. I think it's disc harrow technically. With this beast. Because we can go 7 miles an hour. Oh, we can go 11 though with that. And 12? I'm not sure yet then what we're gonna do. Or we might just use this and use a big 4-wheel drive, because I know I have a couple of those. Let me look. Let me see if I got anything. Has to have at least 500 horsepower. Yeah, we've got this. Could run this on that speed disc, or we could run an actual 9R. I think we'd do this though, because this right here looks amazing. Get that. Road tracks, I think. Heavy front weights. No steel rope. We'll get CB in it. Take the license plate off. Alright. So that's bought. And just get our auger put out. Because we're getting close to full. And we have enough time for me to buy that speed disc real quick. Alright. Almost to 90%. Oh yeah, I love these corn textures. That's why this right here is one of the best maps from 22. Hello, how are you? How's everybody doing today? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but hey, what's up? This right here is St. Edward, Nebraska, from Farming Simulator 22. Oh, we got full. I got distracted. Gonna turn that off, that way we can actually see. But yeah, we went back to 22, and yep, it's St. Edward. One of my favorite maps of all time, I would say. Really good map. It's just got some big fields on it. It's a 4X map. Has some really, really big fields on it. But yeah. Getting up to the combine now, so I'm going to start unloading. Just gonna leave the tractor on. Excuse me. While this thing is unloading, we will get this tractor all set up on the speed disc. Once we get done with this field, let me get right into it. Got a nice big old tractor on it and a speed disc. And we'll just get this unfolded here pretty much out to the middle of the field. And then we'll just park that and get back into this and get to running. Gonna do some first person. Or, well, do you guys want to do first person, or do we want to go and do third person? You guys just let me know. And yeah. Pick up Cornhead, and we'll head back down this way because we should make it down to the other end without getting full. Just keep on moving. Moving along here very slowly. This field definitely has taken a while. I'd say it's taken almost 3 hours by now. It's just got those really long rows and a lot of unloading that comes with it. And only running 12 row heads means that you don't get it done quite as fast. As you guys can see, going down this field is a very long and boring process. You slowly see those trucks now starting to come into view. It's going to go by a lot quicker once we just do tillage on this. Tillage won't take nearly as long as this is. And we just reached 50%, so yeah, we should be able to make it down to the end, which is good. Alright. See ya later. Alright, almost down to the end. Then we get a turnaround. And I think once we do that, we're gonna jump over to tillage here for a little bit, as this right here is starting to get a little bit boring once we get done with this. Or we might actually just save the rest of that for dry corn. I've yet to decide. I don't think we will, because then we really can't do tillage. Maybe, I guess we could. Or we could just get the AI set off on it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just have the AI do it, and yeah. We'll come back and unload it when we need to. Oh yeah, we're almost done now. We're on the final. There should only be like 2 more long rows left, and then there are no more long rows. So that's good. Because these long rows are what takes forever to do. Corn prices right now in the game, they're not horrible, but they're not pretty. Compared to the highest that they'll get, they're really not good at all. So that's why it's all going in our huge bin setup. Yep, I'd say 2 passes left over here, and then it's on to the short rows, which I know for sure won't take very long. We already are at 80%. This is what the yield map's looking like so far for this field. So you can tell that we definitely have some different soil type right here, and I'm going to assume this right here is our loam part of the field. And on the outsides, the person who made the map actually made it so the outsides do worse. So that's nice. It adds for some realism. We're just going to buy all of our soil information right now while we have the time. That way we can see if we were right. And yep, we were. We have some silty clay right here, so that's why it's doing not nearly as good as what our other stuff is. Yep, it drops in percentage a little bit. And I'm not sure in this field if we can get a pivot in it or not. That's what I'm gonna have to. That's what I'm gonna check out next, is whether or not we can put a pivot in this field. Because if we could, that'd be really nice. Honestly, I think we might be able to if we put it like right here. Because then we would just have it go around here onto our next field. So we could do a 75% pass and it would get most of it. I don't think it'd end up being too, it might be too long right here. Because it goes from, in this field. Oh, we got full. I was not paying attention. That's why you guys always need to pay attention when you're combining. And you're getting close to being full. But it's just fine. We'll just back up a little bit. Worst part is that it takes forever to back up. We can only go 7 miles an hour. Let's see. We gotta turn around here, spin around. And I know you're not supposed to do this, but we're just gonna stop on load. And we'll be faced this way towards the tarp. And we need to get the middle here filled up first. You always got to put the most weight on the tires. Because that way it just distributes your weight a little bit more evenly. It's always where you want to fill it up first. And now that we're starting to get a pile, go forward here just a little bit. And then now that's starting to pile, drive forward. And we're just about empty as we're about reaching 90% full. So actually, I think we're gonna keep combining, but we're going to finish filling everything first, and once everything is full, we might actually only have 2 or some passes left. So we're just gonna have to see once we get everything filled, because this right here will definitely fill that next truck, and it'll fill it a little bit. We're still gonna have some left in the cart. And then we can always, if we have like 2 passes left on the short rows, we'll just go fill up the deer. Yeah, those short rows are less than half the distance of the regular length of the field, so that'll be fun. Just gonna let that unload because we know for a fact that it's gonna finish filling it, and we're just gonna keep going. Keep her rolling. Almost there to the end on this last, it's not quite our last long row, but it's getting close. I really hope that last excuse me, that last long row is not, it doesn't leave me with like just really little, or those last 2. I hope I don't have to come back and there's like 2 rows left. So at that point, then I'm just gonna run it over. Like, those 2 rows really don't make a huge difference to me when I have all this land and, well, the money that I'm combining right now is all profit. Okay, I think it should be almost a perfect 12 rows. And I don't think we need to worry about cutting land as these rows right here are really short. After we get done with these long ones, they're really short rows, so they really shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we're just gonna sit here and chill. As get the GPS set. I'm not touching the controller at all or any of the controls. Just letting this thing roll. Anyway, if you guys are just tuning in, let me know how you guys' day is going. Mine's been great so far. I just wish that it would dry down a little bit. That way we could get back in the field in real life and get back to corn harvest. But a little bit too wet today, so not doing nothing. There's a chance we could harvest a little bit later, but right now it's not looking too good. Stalks are just a little bit too wet and you'd end up losing a little bit too much through the head. Getting close here to the distance that we'd have on the short rows. Heard my 50% bell. So that's great. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fit the rest of this field because I'd say there's still 4 rounds left on the short rows, or 4 rounds total, I'd say. Which, if you guys don't know what a round is, it's you do 2 passes pretty much is 1 round. So go down and back, and that's a round. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something else that we could do here in a little bit. But I really can't think of anything that we could do for fun. You guys want to switch maps? If you guys are in here, let me know if you guys want to just go switch maps and we can go do something else, or what you guys want to see me do. We could always go over to 25 here for a little bit if we really wanted to. But yeah, you guys just let me know what you guys want me to do, and we'll do it. Or we'll try our best to do it. Because we could go do some stuff on 25. I got some other maps on this. I have some other save games on this, but I'm not sure what some of the save games actually are. So yeah, you guys just let me know and we'll do whatever you guys want to do. We're at 81% now, so we're getting it done. I don't know, I've thought about also on this save. I just want to look at this real quick. Yeah, I'm thinking about on this save also upgrading my grain cart from this Kinsey. I shouldn't say little, but this Kinsey grain cart to this Brent grain cart. I don't know whether we'd get tracks in it or not. Or now that we have the big tracked 9RX, we could use this. Could use the 2,000 bushel grain cart. 50-inch tracks. This thing is a beast. Probably should get out of the store. So we are about full. I'm not sure how much the grain cart has left, but oh my gosh, that is perfect right there, guys. That is absolutely perfect. I didn't mean to pull that up. Okay. We have to get into here. Still have 232 bushels left in the cart, but that's gonna have to do. I'm gonna run this corn over. I don't know why it's here. Got 13,000 pounds on and 232 bushels. Excuse me. I'm gonna put that, put the steering wheel down. It's kind of bothering me not having it down. And I don't know how much this right here will, well, yo, what's up the herd? Haven't seen you, or haven't talked to you in a while. How are you? Right now we're working on unloading and filling everything, and then we're gonna probably go do some tillage. Getting close to empty here, so I don't know how many more loads we'll be able to fit in this. I'm thinking probably one more full combine load, and then we'll fill up the combine, and then we'll go get the deer out and we'll fill up the deer. So we want this thing, we want everything to be full by the time that we get done. So right now we're sitting at 46,000 pounds in the tractor. And I bet he'll make it back to about here on his, I don't know how to explain it, but he'll finish this pass, he'll go down, and then on his way back here, when he comes to turn around at this short row, then he'll need to be unloaded. I had to widen this spot right here, otherwise this courseplay was trying to pick it up as this and this right here were all one big field, which I was not about to do that as one big field. That would take forever. I think courseplay said even with 2 combines it was gonna take let me think of what it said. It said 2 hours. Gosh dang it. Yeah, you better get that thing cleaned up there. It's good to hear that too, that you're doing good. I've been pretty good. I've been busy with harvest and real life and everything, but got rained out today, so figured play some Farming Simulator 22. I wanted to come back here and combine some wet corn, because I don't know of any map on Farming Simulator 25 that has wet corn, so. And I just wanted to come back to this map, because this map is an awesome map, one of my favorites. Either one of my favorites or my favorite map from 22. I always find it weird with the Kloss combines, how they have their, I don't know how you would say it. The Midwest, Nebraska, so yep, this right here is, the ground and everything is pretty close. Yep, so it's saying that we're in Nebraska. It's a Nebraska map. Most of the state is about the same agriculture wise with how fields are, and because there's still there's some hills and stuff. They're just not very super high up and then you go straight down. It's more of your little stuff where you go up and go down. You got a little bit, you got some valleys hidden here and there. Yeah, the field that we got rained out of today, it was interesting. Yeah, the field that we were in, it had some really bad hills. They were not fun, and the ruts in them, or it had some really bad ditches, and the ruts in them were like 3 feet deep with all the rain we got this year, so it's not fun at all. But it is what it is. Oh, nice. What part of Nebraska did you drive through? Oh, these short rows don't take nearly as long. They're actually somewhat enjoyable. Henderson. Well, let me think about that, where that would be. I might have to get turned around. Yeah. So, I'm assuming it's a smaller town, because there's a lot of just those small towns everywhere, and just some nice people. Yep. Yeah, the worst part is that there's some people around here that are running today, it's like they were just a little too wet. The stalks are just a little too wet today to run, and if you, it's not really the stalks, just the cornwood shell on the head. Oh. Yep. Smaller town. May seem small, but there's towns in Nebraska that are 600 people. Quite a few towns like that. Yep, it's interesting. It's crazy how you go from the eastern side of Nebraska to the western side, how much everything changes. You go from corn and beans and some cities and everything into western Nebraska, where it's just wheat and a couple of fields of corn and beans, but crop circles and a lot of pasture. It changes quite a bit, and there's just like, it's almost like there's a line where it changes. So it's a lot more sandy up there over in western Nebraska. We're actually gonna finish this field up. That's great. Oh my. This field's almost drank half the diesel out of this machine. Yet that is a good sized field. Let me see. Yep. Let's see. I think that might be 2.5 rounds left. Oh yeah. We're actually not horrible this year, but we're not great. We have our games, and then we also have our games where we don't play very good. Like that Minnesota game was ugly. At least our volleyball team is good. Really good. Yep, we're definitely gonna have to pull out the... I don't think we're actually going to, because there's still room left in the cart for us to fill, for us hopefully to get empty, or really close to empty, and yeah, I think we should be able to fit the rest of this field in. So yeah, I think they're being too cautious with them. Yeah, like, tries to act quite a bit like Patrick Mahomes, but yeah. I don't know what it is about volleyball in Nebraska. I don't know why the two state, I don't know why those two just, I don't know why they're in Nebraska and not in like a bigger state like football. Or like, not football, but Texas. I was thinking about football. Because Texas has the football. And yeah, it's just kind of weird. You'd think it'd be a bigger state with that has some more people in it. But yeah. Nebraska and volleyball just go together, I guess. Yep, the only beaches in Nebraska are the beaches on the big lakes, which really aren't that big compared to most states and what they have for their big lakes. Really, the only beaches you will see in Nebraska. I think that only is 3 passes left. Yep. People really, they're so spaced out that they really, it's just calm. Everybody kind of keeps to themselves. Everybody knows each other. Got a very full grain cart. I think if we try and tarp it, yep. Can't get much fuller than that. 73,000 pounds. Straight corn. Gonna put the auger out. That way it already is out for when we unload everything. Yep. They're like everywhere you look. You got dealerships, seed distributors, co-ops, everything. And then the same person who made this map is coming out with a Nebraska map in 25. It's gonna be a 16x map. That thing is huge. So it's pretty neat. I'm excited for it to come out. Still probably has a little bit left to go with what I've seen before it's ready to be tested, but he's made good progress on it. But yeah, I'm really excited for that map to come out. I think it's going to be one of the top maps of FS25. Maybe I'm just being a little biased, but excuse me. Tell you what, this combine does sound pretty good. Yeah, my computer's gonna be shaking once it sees when I download it. It's gonna be like crying for its life. It's a big map. It's got the corner, be the top left corner of it. It's got a feedlot that holds 10,000 head of cattle in real life. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be a really big farm right there, but I don't think I'm gonna use that farm very much. I think I'm either gonna build my own farm or stick to the grain farms that he has on there. Oh my, we're really, really close. Yep, I know those two places. Who doesn't know those two places in Nebraska? Like, they're like some of the bigger cities. Or what we call a city. They're one of the bigger places in Nebraska. Four rows left. Yeah, Grand Island's kind of in the middle of the state. Big places in Nebraska are like Lincoln, Omaha, Kearney, and Grand Island. Everything else is small. Yep. It's a pretty nice place. They're what we call cities, but probably towns for just people if you're from New York. Yeah, Omaha's pretty cool. I like Lincoln a little bit more. It just has more, I don't know how to describe it, but downtown Lincoln is more entertaining than downtown Omaha, I'd say. It's cool and all. It has quite a few cool things in it, but a lot of it is just houses after houses. Where Lincoln, it's got stadiums, it's got all the sports stuff in it. Yep. 10,000 more people. Ah. Yep, that would do it. I think even with the colleges, though, Omaha's quite a bit bigger than Lincoln. Yet, though, Omaha does have a pretty big college as well. We ended up fitting it all, which is actually really surprising. I was not expecting that. You can start to fold up this head. Slow down here. Gonna get that truck started up, that way I can start to fill the airbags. Get that started. Get the tractor started. Again, then get the semi started. I'm gonna go ahead and take this first. Yep. There really aren't too much dairy farms around in Nebraska. It's a lot of cattle and beef and stuff. Feedlots. It's a lot of big feedlots and stuff. Some really, really big feedlots. Look at this bin setup. This bin setup is actually based off of a real life one. Around the same area that the map is located in. Because the map is a real life location. This whole farm right here is a realistic farm of someone in real life. We're gonna go take that load from the grain cart. Then it still should have about 200 bushels left. So that's great. Sadly, these trailers can't fit all of it. Oh, I have an idea of what we're gonna do with these 166 bushels. We'll take this through reverse. This will be interesting. If you guys were here for realism, look away for a second. This has to be done because I'm not about to drive a truck all the way back over there. Haha, it worked. Power that. Turn that off. I'm gonna finish taking the trucks. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Leonard. Good talking to you. Okay, well that's unloading. Go ahead and bring the white truck over. That way I can get in line for its turn. We're definitely going to have to do tillage right here at least, where there's all this compaction. Otherwise, right here, corn won't do, or our beans won't do very good next year because we're putting beans there. Okay, go ahead and get this, drive this up here. We're going to close the tarp on it. And we will go ahead, park it right here along this road. And we'll just put the white truck right behind it. It's getting close to being done, unloading. Start unloading this side. Gotta make sure that we save our game. That way we don't lose all of this progress that we just made. So we got a lot done. Alright. Go ahead and get this tarp closed up. And now, time to bring the combines and the combines back. Yeah, we don't got no grain carts down there. We already brought the grain cart back. Gotta pick up his head. Okay. This combine is very, very dirty. Oh, yep. If you guys didn't know, we have the bean heads in here as well. Go ahead and move that up that way. And we're not going to be able to fit it all. But it'll at least be close. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We still have 60% left in here, so we're going to have to unload this. Forgot about that. Better question though is, how will this work? Will I be able to fit through there? Maybe. I think I have my way of getting this done. It's gonna be hard, but I still think I might be able to get it done. Okay, good. There's no collisions right there. Go ahead. Auto width. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. My game didn't freeze. Just acted like it did. Oh yeah, guys. Look at these textures behind us. Should be done unloading. Yep. All done. There, so it's now time. Go ahead and park this in the shed. And once we do that, this is gonna be the end of the stream now for all you guys. I want to thank you guys for stopping by today. Really does mean a lot. It doesn't go unnoticed. And I will catch you guys in